Okay, let's go. Trying to play 6 games against Deep Fritz 14. The game where I lost the longest with a playable position will be the game I will let Stockfish play against Deep Fritz on my new notebook. So let's go. Knight to f3. Okay, let's see. So what we get here. We probably get some Rui Lopez. Maybe he's gonna go knight to f6 with a Petrov, but he doesn't. I'm gonna switch openings because I guess it's going to play the same thing over and over again, and therefore I want to have different games. So I have 3 white and 3 black, so I'm gonna start with 1 e4, 1 d4, and probably 1 c4 at a certain moment. I let Fritz play without opening book or table base. And here we have the Rui Lopez Morpheus defense. So let's go. I'm looking forward to this game where my laptop, my new notebook, will show Fritz where it's I don't know how to say it in English, wo die Grenzen sahen von Deep Fritz 14, nämlich die Grenzen sahen by Stockfish and maybe even other stuff. Okay, bishop e7, yeah, that's the main move. There is also b5 at some point. Now he can go castles or b5. I think both moves are interchangeable. And also, instead of bishop e7, there was b5 before as well. But now my e-pawn is defended, so now I'm threatening to take the horse and take the pawn. Probably, but I won't do it if he's castling. Okay, but okay, he goes b5, which is the main move. So now either castling or bishop to b7. Probably one of those moves. At least those moves are theory. Also d6 is possible here. Let's see, if he goes castles and c3, okay, d6 is something, so now he's protecting the pawn and threatens knight a5 to get the bishop, and I don't want that, so therefore I go c3, so my bishop can retreat to c2, and also I have d4 opportunities at some point. But okay, bishop g4 might be some sort of move here, and also castling. Let's see, should I go d4 here? Or should I just play slow with the move d3? Not that sure. I mean, I know that both moves are playable, but I don't know which move I should choose for. I think I'm gonna go for d3. I remember kind of that Stockfish played this, or some other very strong engine played this against me, d3 instead of d4. That's all theory so far, so now he goes c5. Okay, there is maybe a4 or knight to d2. I think I'm deciding for knight to d2. Trying to go to f1 to g3. So let's see. Okay, there is bishop to g4, bishop b7 or knight c6 back. Those are the moves, and also queen c7 probably. h6, very well. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go h3 as well here, just preventing anything coming to that square here. Probably this will be the game I will let Stockfish play against Fritz. Because, how should I put it? Yeah, that's all theory. I'm really sure that's all theory. But now I don't know how to put... Okay, bishop e6. But now my knowledge is over. So there are options for me. Well, c5, d4 is one of them. And a4 is another one. But I don't know if I should do it now or later. I mean, a4 is such a normal move in this position. But after a4 he might go b4, and that's not what I want particularly. And the knight comes to f1 to g3 to f5, and well, that's basically the plan in the Rui Lopez in this opening, that you put the knight on g3 first, go from there. But there is also a4, but I never know when to play this move. I don't know. I mean, if a4 and he goes b4, and that's a problem. I want my pawn there, because if b4, b3, that could be a problem. Okay, how should this continue now? well, probably knight to g3. This pawn is now covered, so he might want to go d5 at some point. Well, actually I can take and take, so let's put the knight on g3. So now I have to think about this bishop, where it should go to. I can't go with this. Well, I could, because if knight takes, I have rook takes, protecting the knight. And if this knight on f3 lands on f5, I might have very good chances even to win this. Well, I'm not gonna win it against Fritz, obviously, but because just look at the rating. I mean, that's an approximate rating of this stuff, and this is not my rating. I'm like 400 to 500 rating points lower than this. But this is the rating of Deep Fritz, 14 approximately, so probably 3,100 or 3,100 on my computer. Okay, goes with this, so d5 is probably what he wants. So let's see, if he goes d5 now, I can still take and take on e4. There isn't the problem. This is protected, so I'm gonna go there and try to jump in on f5 with the horse. Okay, let's see. I think I'm... Okay, he really goes d5. Well, that's a problem. That's a problem. I don't know. Well, I should probably just take it. Well, I think his setup is pretty beautiful there, and my bishop is still in his home square. This is still protected, but if he takes with a rook, there is c5 or e5 at any point. Probably not e5, but c5 for that matter. Okay, now he hits this, but there is no threat. He wants to come to f5. The knight is hanging and attacked by the bishop, so let's move it. Hitting the bishop. If he gives me the bishop, that would be great. I have some tricks here, maybe at a certain point. Also, my queen can come to g4 to threaten mate on g7. So that ain't bad. The knight isn't on f6 anymore. So queen g4 is my idea. But then g3, knight takes, check. Well, that... I don't know if I should go queen over there. What about bishop takes pawn? And then if he takes, then queen g4. No, then he has bishop over there, so that also is not that great. So either I go queen g4, threaten mate, but then he goes g6. And if... Well, I don't have to react to this. The pawn is pinned anyway. And if he takes, I can take this. So let's just put the queen on g4, threaten mate. So let's see, probably this or that. I don't think he's gonna go g6. This pawn is protected. Okay, he goes g6. So what? I mean, I can take on h6 now with the knight or with the bishop. I don't know with what I should take this. I can also take the bishop with a check at a certain moment and then retreat the queen. I don't know. There is a pawn on h6 which I can take. And I really want to take that pawn, actually. If he goes there, hitting the bishop, well, the knight is protected, but if he takes, well, he can still take anything, so let's just grab. I'm up a pawn, and maybe I get d4 in at a certain moment. This bishop on that square is pretty annoying, but now my rooks are connected, I'm up a pawn, so can't be that bad, and he's down to 1 minute 40. So, let's see. Bishop over there. Okay, wants maybe to go back. Let's see. Okay, fine. My queen is pretty much... Well, I don't know where to put this stuff. What if I go there and then he takes a horse? What if I go d4? Let's say he takes this stuff, then... And then what next? What next? Knight here, bishop takes... Bishop takes. I don't think that's so hot for me. So I should probably do this and only then go d4 at a certain moment. So let's see, this bishop is hanging. So if he goes back, I have a check. I don't. The knight is... Wow, okay, he just... Well, what? What on earth? Yeah, I mean, that's bad. That's bad. I unpinned the pawn and he took the knight. Oh my god. I mean, well, I played a beautiful game till a certain point, so that will be the game. I don't play 6 games here. Anyway, if he takes this, I don't know. I mean, I have a check and go d4, but I'm down a piece. Well, what? Oh, the knight is still covering the bishop. There is no mate, there is just nothing. There is just resigns now. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that... Well... How should I put it? I mean, that should be still playable for me. Well, this position obviously not, but this position should probably be playable for me. I can't believe it's not. Let's quickly ask... Well, I don't want to ask Stockfish 14. I know that Stockfish 14 is better than Fritz 14 by quite a lot, but I have the latest Stockfish program as well, so I'm going to ask this. I have a lot of Stockfish programs. This is open source, so okay, let's ask Stockfish 15. What's its opinion about that? Okay, let's give me some insights about that. Yeah, it's better for white, but the move, well, this, and now this is lost. Okay, but that's, yeah, that's the position. Well, I played this and he just took the knight and exchanged everything and played queen c8. So that's a problem. But I think I played a perfect game till a certain moment. Let's just cover this. Okay, that's all. Well, it's Abweichung. What does that mean in English? Deviation of the main line. It's probably, well, it's one of the main lines in the Ruy Lopez. You don't really want to go d4 at all costs. But anyway, it was a fine game. I blundered it away in one move, but so be it. Thanks for watching. See you later. Ciao.